I'm a professional coach, and I was free at the moment, and they made a call. Can we talk? I said, let's see what you're offering and what's the plan and this or that, and we found some kind of agreement, and why not? And plus, this is Kenya.
Zdravko Logarusic is no stranger to Kenyan football. The former Gor Mahia tactician is well known for his pitchside antics. He is a man who never hides his emotions, and he is certainly never short of controversy.
I'm doing my job professionally, and I will do my job professionally. I'll put passion in, I'll put excitement in. That's me naturally, and I'm not playing some role or some movie role or something. I'm just a coach. Some coaches are a bit more quiet, some coaches are a bit more explosive. Maybe I'm somewhere between, and I think they will recognize our work.
Loga is back in the Kenyan Premier League. He is the head coach of our beloved AFC Leopards.
We know what they are wishing, and we want their wish to come true. I know what they are wishing, and that's the reason why I'm here. And I know what I'm missing from last time when I was in Kenya, and then I came for that, what I'm missing. And I know what I'm missing, and I know what I'm gonna get. It's very simple. And maybe
Logarusic is here to piece AFC Leopards together as he aims for trophies with his philosophy.
Philosophy. Philosophy is try to win. I'm trying to be winner all the time, and then I don't want my team never to be underestimated, or I want them to feel proud to play for the club. Doesn't matter which club I am. I want my players to feel proud they're in this club. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to feel above maybe than other clubs. That's what I want to put inside. And then when we have good chemistry in the team, and everything can come with piece of luck.
The match commissioner is Silvanas Ogina, former here in the former Air Force man, now turned football commissioner. Logarusic. The referee has already signaled out. Here is Logarusic giving instructions, very frenzied in the way he wants it to be changed. He wants the water, he won't do it himself. Quick instructions for the Leopards. Well, I think that's why he's rushing everything. He wants to explain to them before they get back onto the field.
Well, he's a good game reader. He knows how to read his opponents and make changes that have worked many a times.
Well, it's past. Oh, this one gets to Anyonyi, tries to set himself up for a shot. So it's pushed out to Medi Kagere as Logarusic does his part on the touchline. Been pounding the Nairobi as well. Then a good setup for Musamude for a shot. It goes overboard. But at least he gets a good strike towards goal. And Logarusic issues the very first instructions to the side. He didn't envisage Akani getting into that situation as well. Feli Mulumba was going to pick this one up. We've got another player on the ground. It is Jackson Saleh.
Well, you're right, and that might cause a lot of discomfort to the man at the helm, Logarusic. He must be just thinking now, because directly he thinks about the first thing is substitution. Then the other thing he's thinking again is a tactical change in that defense, because he is very limited in terms of players on that bench. So you really have to scratch his head even harder, because in this instant, Jackson Saleh is a...
I think Logarusic will have a more difficult situation at hand should Jackson Saleh be unable to come back into play. And I'm sure the entire fans will also be hoping that he comes back into play. It's another good ball on the right side for the Leopards. Khalid Juma brings in a very big one. But they're making inroads every time they're using the wings, Jacob.
Well, that's a plan for Leopards. That's a plan that Logarusic has already executed in training. So he expects that to happen, and he expects better crosses from that area, because to reach that area itself is a
First leg. Good anticipation again. Tungama. Again, this one stopped by Avaris Mutuibana. Not even the coach can believe this one. Labe Diallo crosses it into the area. Oh, the goalkeeper doesn't touch it, and a deflection puts it in the net. The Leopards put it in from sheer pressure. Abdul Yuru deflecting that one into the net. Oh, Zdravko Logarusic will dance and sing to... Well, Moody has also stood his ground in the midfield. And if he gets stretched off, it will be the second time a Leopards player is being stretched off the field of play. Because there was
Jackson
Saleh earlier on. Mr. Logarusic's
pass or intended outside. Wafula wasn't awake to that move, and he says, sorry guys, I was sleeping. And you can see Logarusic asking, what are you doing? Kelly on that right flank to Musa Mode. Musa floats it into the box, in Deche out, header, and it's a goal! Beautiful goal by FC Leopards, the second one for Kamat, and Logarusic finally shows some real joy, because that one there for Sonny Sugar. Logarusic is not happy with that static defense play.
To put the ball off the field of play. Logarusic issuing instructions in capital letters. At about a time like this, Jacob, you need to be hard, don't you?
Not necessarily. I mean, if you've already done your work in training, then I've seen coaches who are just calm on that.
But when you look at it that way, then you know how far they have to jump, how agile they have to be, how acrobatic it's got to be. Gama's being told by the coach here, something to do with time as well.
Karim, yeah, you're going to stay behind, but when we lose the ball, then come to help, what's his name, Muda. Let's take it down.
Okay. Ball, and then he's going to take his chance.
Yes, I think clearly he's been told to play just behind the two central defenders, and when they win the ball, he just tries to play through.
And they know that it couldn't quite be feigning an injury like that. They know that it's painful, but they're also a little bit insecure if he doesn't stay in goal, aren't they?
Well, he's one of the mainstay in terms of goalkeeping for the Leopards side. And
there was a player who was already brought down even before that ball was distributed there, and Abdallah Juma knows it. Brought down Abadia Dege quite so early. The coach says, look, what's the area that you should solidify? You have to face this as a coach, Jacob.
Well, it's very difficult for Logarusic here, because some things just happen in the game of football, unexpected.
Keep the line. 3, 4, 3, we're gonna go. Okay? Yes. Hey, Nick.
This is Dungwa tries to cross the ball in, but the ball defies him and goes in another direction. That's going to be a goal kick. There's Logarusic shouting himself, giving instructions. 3-4, not in his tracks. They try to get the ball out to the right side. Imbalambala clears it out for a throw-in. Logarusic, let's call him Jacob Kelly. Allowed, as long as Jacob Kelly is still in the field of play, he can give instructions, even a turning point here. Good run by Wanyonyi on the right side, and seizing the moment and the opportunity. Sends it into the box, Jacob.
Well, good combination play, and Logarusic knows that should have been a goal for sure, because good combination.
It's going to be a free kick for the Ushuru side.
Kagera thinks that is okay.
Logarusic often the man to take any moment in the game to be able to give fresh instructions here. Usually very animated, but very passionate about what he's doing. Red Stockings stopped him from doing that. Oh, Logarusic. I don't know whether he's saying means peace. He's really been at war with the forwards of the FC Leopards side, and has not given them any peace at all on that left flank. This foul has been given to the Leopards. Guilty man is Nicholas Kamau for the City Stars side.
Football, so Mbangula getting acquainted with the format.
that name Mukangula.
I love the name.
Yeah,
What a name.
to hear people dancing in Mukangula. The song I think that
Indeed. And should he become a star at AFC?
almost missed it the first time.
Yeah, Logarusic not a very happy man. I mean, there's trouble in the den, and that's him being his usual animated self, gesticulating at his players on what to do. And he can't like what's going on, and see him
Be treated. He can't get stretched off. Logarusic taking time just to talk with Frederick Ndaka.
How about another full-time score? Buck have beaten Western's team by a goal to nil.
The narrow ring for Sofapaka, but two coaches, the two European coaches for these teams, Croat, Grafko, Logarusic, is chased
High up, not giving Leopards any space or time on the ball, and that explains the frustration Logarusic's face, because if his teams can't create space, then there's not much they can do.
Well, it isn't much. The coach of the AFC Leopard side is Grafko Logarusic, formerly of Gambia. And the question was, why wasn't anybody touching that ball? And there's going to be another substitution on the Leopard side. It will be the final one.
It doesn't really augur well in the game of football.
Well, Logarusic takes the opportunity then to give further instructions to his